It's on fire. I just got a whiff of that. 48 small metal beads. Just a solid biscuit left. Pretty much all of the liquid burned right out of it. And that is some of the coolest. Know if that's because they're mixing with other colors as they boil, or if something about the substance that's already formed down there.
No, is there a
and liquids thing. Once with whiteout correction fluid, and we had different results. Those are both.
We've got some fun, larger scale experiments that we'd like to do, maybe some snap.
I would say that is less flammable than the whiteout, but everywhere there's not a skin. All of these colors around.
Then maybe you guys can make that happen, and I'm sure we can come up with a lot of really.
I don't know what girls talk about when they're getting the nails done. And it went. Great. A few. Some kind of vapor right there. It's got like a skin. All right, there we go. Ooh, now the surface of. I'm gonna try turning up the heat a little bit. I don't know how it are invisible.
Explosions. I imagine he's still got some
here. A little bit of orange tint there. And that is on low. Can't really see it, but.
Random helpful tip. Coating the bottom. I'd like to try with Adam Savage. The answer is that we'd be happy to try out anything with him.
Pretty muddled in the middle, and then there's these little, and how it's kind of mixing the colors, like the super glue or more like the whiteout. Eat and watch the channel, and that way you never miss out on the. But it looks like we have quite. I'm not gonna dig those out with my fingers, so we're just gonna have a pop. That's it for today, but the fun is not over. That box at the top will way. I feel like we have almost the same mass. Obviously, something was lost. Colors. Got a skin forming again. Oof. A little bit more of it this time. Bit muddled and bright, vibrant colors left over just on my hand. That's potent. Never liked the smell of nail polish.
Busy person, so getting on his schedule might
Go down, but you know, it might have gone over the side and sort of, but that is the most full of nail polish I've ever seen anything. The box at the bottom will show you what YouTube thinks you should be checking out. Oh, your fingernails look just lovely today, Mr. Rock. Over. Did, but some.
cool, fun experiments to try. There are always more myths in the world that need testing and busting.
The second there. Up here, very much liquid. Once I'm down on the bottom.
And if you would like to see us work together,
In here, we've got a rock, we've got some nail polish. Does to the nail polish. Flammable liquids, but they didn't react. The remnants of the skin and some other colors that aren't mixing quite as gone. It's just charcoal colored. That's what happens when you burn stuff. There's some of the bright uniform all the way through. It's not there yet. We've still definitely got a pinker bit over. Pull more of the. Now that's burning on its own. Boiling substance here. There's bubbles coming up all through it. It's not really got much
handle. So he's asking if there are any myths we.
Now these do have a warning on them that they are flammable. How flammable we're talking. Still flammable, clear. There we go. That's what happens. Quite a bit left here. All of them didn't do a whole lot. Looked like it maybe caught on fire for a second. Fun. Don't forget to ring that bell and we'll see you in the next one. Talk to you then. Looking trash I've ever seen.
All right, guys, time for more question and answer. We've got
Bright, vibrant nail. We actually now have a pretty uniformly hot. There's not a lot in each one of these, but there is. Pen just went out. Try and puddle up a little bits on top. I think that's just sort of. We've tried something similar to this twice before, once with super glue and
Contacts in that part of the world. He is an extremely
ready to get a couple of bubbles, bubbling around the edges as well. I think we need to see what happens if we try and get rid of all of the solvents, heat some on, and hit it with a torch. We've seen this reaction before. We hit a flash. So it is flammable. A small metal ball used for mixing the nail polish up. Hit it up, we're gonna start on low, see what happens. On top of it. Maybe not quite so much as the whiteout, but here, some bluer over here.
polish can help prevent them from leaving rust marks in your shower.
The plan is simple. We're gonna empty all 48 of these balls back the same way. So maybe today we'll find out if the nail polish reacts more like, doesn't look like anything because it gets coated on its way up, but it's possible that some fumes did make it nifty. Well, take you to our last video. You should check that one out. Darker and slightly muddy colored, and I don't. Bottles into our pot, turn on the bubbling action. We've got skin back because I really like seeing.
Well, don't try this. Now that's Adam Savage from Mythbusters. That's his Twitter.
There's so much left, like very little actually burned away. It is just burning. Well, on the edge you're getting a little bit.
Let them know, leave some comments, maybe tweet at him.
In this video, we're going to look at what happens if you gather together a whole lot of nail polish, and it does have a little bit of a skin. Our pot full of nail polish, and it's not all the way full. Batches of nail polish at once. That's just a bad plan. Don't do it. Wow. Point, it just got so hot that it ignited. It's full of a lot of nail polish, and probably, I gotta say, I do not recommend boiling and lighting on fire large nail polish colors or much of a film anymore. I think the heat may have made that all, it does reignite easily, quite easily. Gunky break up, and our color is becoming more and more. Apparently the vapors coming off are flammable. Acted as a channel from the flames underneath up onto the top. Next, and this bomb in the middle will subscribe. Well, that didn't work so good.
Preston Hawkins at Fat Too Slow wants to.
The chemical process of being heated up is actually causing them to change.
Might be kind of difficult, but if you would like to see us do something with Adam Savage, formerly of Mythbusters, got some good questions that you guys have sent in. We'll see if we can give you some answers for them.
Throw it on a stove.
Of metal containers in your shower with nail. Currently have a YouTube channel, Tested, where they do some really cool, amazing stuff. You should check them out. You can.
There you go. This is nail polish.
Myth you would try with at.
See that it does light this grass on fire. Now we see with the heat. We're going to set that down on our burner, light in that by heating them up on the pot. So now we get to empty 48 bottles of nail polish into this pot. Ooh, sticking the stick down onto the bottom, there's some thicker.
I'm poopy. 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 I am poopy. I'm 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 poopy.